chalo. Like a
Chalo, chalo.
yes,
Chalo,
yes,
chalo,
yes.
chalo.
Like we don't say let's go anymore. Like a chalo or chalega. Like all of us we already understand what that means. It's a Hindi word. And like we don't use any more English. We don't use any more Spanish or French. We say chalo or chalega, and everyone understands that. Yeah.
Hello everybody, my name is Marina, I am French, I am 36 years old and I live in India. I am a teacher, French teacher, since 4 years.
Hello everyone, my name is Liliana and I'm coming from Colombia and I have been living in India for quite a long time.
Hello everyone, my name is Farah. I'm from Madagascar. I'm 30 and then I'm a teacher, French teacher at TGS.
So first I'm gonna read a statement. So let's see. All Indians are Hindus. So I start?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's not true because, for example, in my class I have 15 students, more or less, and usually there are 2 or 3 students who are Muslims. So they have Muslims names, and sometimes they learn also to write in Arabic. So yeah, I would say no. And plus, some of my neighbors are Christians, and they are Indians, Christians. So they go to the church every Sunday. So to my opinion, this is not true.
No, it's not true. This is the first conception you have when you come to India that everyone practices the same religion, but that is not true at all. There are a bunch of options for everyone who comes to India.
Okay, for me also it is not true because if you go outside in the town, you can see so many church, for example. So I think that in India it is a big country, so there is a Christian, Hindu, and some of them are Muslims.
Indians are very hospitable but shy to make the first step for friendship. You agree also? You agree? Okay, what I think about this stereotype. Indians are really very hospitable, that is absolutely true, but also they are a little bit shy to talk to you. They are ready to help you whenever you need something, they are ready to open their heart, their house if they have to do that, but talking to make this step with the first step of talking with you, you need to find your own way to break that barrier.
Half of Indians are like that, only they are shy. But if you see our colleague or something like that, they are shy, but we can see in their face that they are shy, but they try to talk with you.
Yeah.
That's it.
And for me, I noticed something, like I have 2 children, and the fact of having children is really helpful. Like for example, when you go outside to the park, many people, they would come and chat about the children, like, oh, they're cute, what's their name, how old are they, which school do they attend, and all of that. So I've noticed when I am alone, it's much more difficult because people don't dare to come and speak. But when I am with my children, it's much more easy. And everybody gather, and it's very funny because some of them, they don't speak English. So they ask the other to translate, and me too, I can answer in English, and then they translate, so it's very
And the conversation gets like a big stop because you think that they will speak even more, but no, you don't speak Hindi, sometimes they don't speak everything in English, so you cannot speak anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. The next one, all Indians are vegetarians. They eat only masala and curry.
Only masala and curry, what do you think?
For masala, I agree, but
for curry, okay.
So that's why I...
In between, you are in between, okay. What do you think?
Okay, so for me, all Indians are not vegetarians, so they can eat meat or chicken or there is more restaurant that you can find non-veg food. Okay, and then masala. It is very true. I think because in India they like masala, and then if you go to India, you can see every food with masala and curry.
I think that the thing Indians are so much into eating this type of spices that somehow the international cuisine, they Indianize this type of cuisine, and the best way to do that is adding masala into their food to make it a little bit like Indian, so Indians will like that food because they are so much used to eat this type of food. But also in India, from the time I have been here, they have like a kind of joke. Like in India, there are different type of vegetarian, like a fish vegetarian, egg vegetarian, chicken vegetarian. So they have a lot of joke between this one. Like, are you vegetarian? No, only chicken vegetarian. So I don't know, but they are happy saying that, and it is like that. It's something that you learn about Indian.
Well, I think about Indian. And India, food is very important, and especially linked to religion. Like, well, as we say, they have many religions, but even in the Hindu community, they have many sects, if we can say, like many mini religion, let's say. And each one of them, they have different diets, and they eat different food. Like, for example, the Jain. There are different religions. Yes. They are very healthy food. They do not eat anything that has been in the soil or on the ground. Or, for example, people from Swaminarayan religion, it's a Hindu part of the religion. They have very special meal, very healthy, very balanced, so diet is very important for Indian, but they are very different, and there is not only vegetarians, there are also meat. It depends.
But if you want to eat good curry and masala, please come to India.
Indians speak Hinglish. Mix of English and Hindi.
Oh, God.
And
for me, I would say no, because it depends on the people actually, and it depends not about their level of instruction. Because, for example, the man who spoke the best English that I met was a taxi driver, rickshaw driver. So I was very surprised because usually some of them, they don't even speak English, so they ask other people to translate. But this man, he would speak a perfect English, and I was very, very, very surprised. And so I don't think it depends on the social background or anything. But maybe on the studies, so you can meet people who speak perfect English really everywhere, like in a hotel, in a rickshaw driver, in hospitals. So really it depends completely, I would say.
I agree or disagree? I agree. I think I agree because I think that is something sometimes normal that it happens in the language. Like sometimes there are expressions that you cannot say in the second language. You have to use your own language to make yourself understandable. So I found this type. I find this type of things a little bit normal in India. Like sometimes they are in English in a conversation and easily they move to Hindi. The problem is you as a foreigner, you don't identify because you don't know whether they are speaking in Hindi or Gujarati or Oriya or Bengali, the other languages. So you really don't know exactly whether it's Hindi or no. But yes, I heard this conception also.
okay, so I both. Why? Because as Marina said, it depends of the people. Like for example, in the class in our school, they are speaking very well English. And then if you go outside, if you want to buy vegetables or fruits, the seller will talk with you in Hindi. Even if you don't understand what he is or she is telling, she try or he tried to speak with you in Hindi. And then after that, if they can find someone who is speaking English, they call that person and they ask that person to tell you what is the meaning of the word in English. So for me, both. They can speak English and then sometimes some of people speak only Hindi.
But you don't have like any word that you pronounce it in English that you don't pronounce it in English or French anymore? Like a word that you have
like masala.
For example,
masala, I don't say spice or
okay, well,
piment.
for example, shallow. Like
Chalo.
yes,
Chalo,
yes,
chalo,
yes.
chalo.
Like we don't say let's go anymore. Like a shallow or shalega. Like all of us we already understand what that means. It's a Hindi word. And like we don't use any more English. We don't use any more Spanish or French. We say shallow or shalega,
That's true.
and everyone understands that. Yeah.
We try to speak Hindi also, I think.
Indians are very conservative. They are less open-minded. Again, Indians are very conservative. They are less open-minded. Ay, Dios. Oh, bendito. What do I think about this one and why I cannot make like a yes or no? I think it depends also on the group of people. For example, if you go to the school, people are quite open to talk to you. They are like they are not going to judge you for the place you are coming from or different type of situation that happen in your country. But many people in India, I may say, not everyone, but there is kind of communities which are very much conservative. Like you will. I don't know, maybe to go to their house because we are foreigners, they won't accept it. It's not because they are bad people or good people, it's not about this one. They are very conservative and sometimes they feel like they don't know exactly how to treat you. So they are less open-minded. I think that it's not their fault. Many people in India, they don't have the opportunity of traveling, of know any other places, even in India. So maybe that, I don't know, I'm in between like yes and no.
Yes and no. Yes, Indians are very conservative. Yes, because if you go outside, we can see that they are wearing sari and also they have their culture. So for them, their culture is very, very important. So for example, for clothes, for the festival, like for example, right now we have Navratri, Diwali and all. They want to celebrate their festival. They have their culture, I think. So that's why they are very conservative for me. And then less open-minded.
Less open-minded.
Yeah. I'm not agree with that concept because if you speak with Indian people, they want to know the other culture. Mm-hmm. So, like for example, right now we can see so many people outside wearing something else, not sari and kurta, but they wear
like a Western.
Yes,
clothes.
like a Western clothes.
Yeah.
They are more opening.
Yeah, I agree with Farah. Because I have the feeling, especially for our students, because they are like good social background and they are used to new technologies, they have big houses and they are very open-minded, so they are very interested about Europe, America, Canada, all of that. It's very interesting for them. And when you discuss with your students, you understand that they listen to this music as well. So they are very open-minded. They watch also movies from USA or things like that, and they like to travel. But on the other hand, also they are very protective of the culture. So it's good also because they can keep everything for themselves and open to the others. So it's like a kind of balance.
Indians are racist. Doom.
Oh.